Hey, hi guys, welcome back. All right, so Libras, let's go ahead and jump on into a story for you guys. We're just going to go ahead and see where this one takes us a little bit, but I do want to start out with color. I've had lots and lots of personally, like when we get into the snowier season, and it's cold, it's nice to add color into life. And so we're going to begin that way. We have champagne, class, modesty, celebration, and love. So, if indeed there is a color tone right now that might be something that our character is gravitating to, or they want to decorate with, or they're feeling drawn to, it could be the champagne color, kind of that. I always think of champagne as like a subdued version of like a blondie gold, is what I would say. This could be a character wears this tone and they wear it well. This could be something that they look awesome in that color, or maybe this is someone's hair color. Maybe this is the color of someone's hair that they're about to be really drawn to. But it's because of the classiness, it's because of that elegance that it's emanating. So let's keep class and elegance in mind as we begin this story and see where this one is going to take us. It's a great way to start, that's for sure. We have got a page of fire in the reverse, a 10 of fire in the reverse, and the 7 of earth in the reverse. To have all three reversals right out of the gate, this is making me feel like nothing is going to be done in any prolonged way that's dramatic, nor any rapid way that could be chaotic. There's nothing small, but there's also like emotions are not small. This isn't some little fleeting energy of like, oh, that person's cute. That's not the way anyone's going to be describing a character in this. There's no cute or oh, they're kind of, they're kind of hot. It would be already we're starting out with no pages. So it's not going to be a diminutive or immature reaction that anybody has. We also, with this 10 of Wands in the reverse, there's no high stress or drama or unhealed wounds that are going to be factoring in on this storyline. And there's not the need to create some huge, like, oh, I can't talk to that person until I've been around them for 7 weeks and, done lighthearted flirting where nobody knows what anybody else is thinking. That's not the kind of courtship that this would take. So if someone is seeing the Libra in this energy as somebody who's that, or the Libra is drawn to someone like this, who they already see as like, wow, this person is elegant. This person is like someone I would want to approach with a very, like, how do I want to say it? A very sophisticated attitude. That's how I want to approach this Libra, or that's how Libra wants to approach this person. Let's see if we can define this. We have got a page of coins and we've got the page of wands again in the reverse. So once again, this is no simple flirtation. This is not some message of, oh, hey, I think you're kind of cute. That's not going to be the approach. Instead, it would be something of substance. Can I buy you a drink so we can talk? Can I take your number? Can I talk to you again? The Page of Pentacles is a gift. Someone could actually be gifting Libra something, or Libra will be gifting someone. Look, flip it however you wish, but let's just go with one storyline right now. And I'm just going to, for the simplicity's sake, I'm just going to say someone knows that they want to offer something real to a Libra, a genuine offer that says, this made me think of you. This is a gift for you. This is, I'd like to talk to you. They may want to express something and they mean it. It's something profound. It's not, hey, cutie, how's it going? It's a message of, wow, I saw you from across the room and I really wanted to talk to you. If this is somebody who's just now meeting Libra, this is somebody who already feels like Libra deserves real energy, real time, real investment. Oh, of course they do. Libra's an empress. How do you approach an empress? With respect. and you need to be an emperor approaching an empress. And how does an emperor approach? With their own equal confidence. They Emperors and empresses aren't found just anywhere and everywhere. Emperors and empresses evolve into those characters, and then it's the way they conduct themselves that makes them that emperor or that empress, right? It doesn't mean that they always get it right or that they never have mistakes, but in general, the way I would describe emperors and empresses is, yeah, this is somebody classy. This is somebody who stands out because there's something quality about them. There's something quality about the way they conduct themselves, about the way they speak, about um, their gracious attitude, their respectful manner. They have respect for themselves, they have respect for others. They're not out looking for attention using like ploys and false devices. They're not someone who's trying to, like, I'll say, humiliate themselves. To just because it's like, I don't care, I'll get attention. Anything, any time that I can turn heads to look my way, if I have to, like, you know, do backflips and stuff and show off or create a scene, I don't care, I'll do all of it. That's not what an emperor or empress does. They conduct themselves with a tremendous amount of I want to say self restraint, but that's not always true. It doesn't mean that emperors and empresses don't get mad. It's just that their reason for the things that they say and the things that they do is not because they're like having a temper tantrum. If they're mad, they'll show it, but they'll show it for the right reason. They'll show it because it's like, this is unacceptable. This is not happening. They don't play games. So this character already knows that they're dealing with a real Libra, a person of consequence, someone who they immediately want to treat this Libra with that kind of respect. So now that we know that this is the Libra, let's take a look at who this character is. I want to see, where is this character coming from? What situation are they coming from? Because they just kind of, the storyline opens up with somebody respecting the Libra, which is a lovely way to begin a story, but I feel like we began in the middle. Okay, so they are a King of Swords. They could be a fellow air sign, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They are someone who, you notice they're wearing this helmet. This could be somebody who comes in, takes off a motorcycle helmet or something. This could be, look, emperors and empresses, kings and queens, they work in all industries. It's the attitude and the level of personal, like, sophistication that makes emperors, empresses, kings, and queens. So she could be a waitress at a bar, and they come by and pull up to a restaurant, to a bar, get off their motorcycle. It could be a motorcycle bar, but it doesn't matter. Maybe they don't look like they're in motorcycle clothes in these cards. That's the whole point. It's the inner energy that is an emperor and an empress. It doesn't matter what we do for a living. It doesn't matter what color our hair is or what style of clothes we wear per se. It's the way they conduct themselves. That's what makes these two a cut above. Well, they're a King of Swords. They're someone who's serious about what they want. They're truthful, they're honest, and they see a Libra and they are putting the Libra a bit on a pedestal, saying that's an empress. But the thing is, a King of Swords knows an empress when they see one. And that does not mean that they are not an emperor. They see the Libra as that's a person I want to marry. This could be a love at first sight kind of story. We've got an Ace of Cups. We got a Six of Coins. Oh, wow. This definitely feels like they knew Libra was an empress the second they met Libra. They instantly had the flash of, that's the kind of person I want to marry. That's marriage material. That is someone that I could see being beside for the rest of my life. That is someone I want to give to wholly and entirely. That says a lot. So here's what I'm going to suggest. I'm going to suggest that if this character is seeing the Libra in such a respectful, admirable, kind of mind blowing way, I would argue that the Libra has probably really polished who they are. They they walk like an empress, and they could be masculine or feminine, but they walk like an emperor or an empress with that energy that says, I know my worth. I don't have to prove it. Um, I have a way to conduct myself where I'm comfortable in my own skin. I know who I am. More importantly, I know who I'm not. I know what I like. I know what I don't. I'm not judgmental, but I am discerning. Like that's the energy of the Libra character that we've been describing here. All of that comes across in a calm and powerful vibe, and that's what this King of Swords is picking up on. That's why they say that is the kind of person I want to marry. There's nothing false about this person. There's nothing inconsistent. There's nothing in or not inconsistent, but there's nothing of discord. This is not like a Libra who comes across as desperate, nor as like, chase me, and I'll pretend I'm not interested. On one hand, we could argue that this doesn't sound like a very like spicy story because these two are not out to play games. But I really love this story myself because I'm not super into the spicy game playing stuff. I mean, we always say flirting can be fun, but this is like, instead, these are more mature characters that are looking like their flirting will come after they have already established this huge level of respect. Their flirtation will probably be a much more subtle um, and deep and exciting kind of flirtation, but it'll be something not on everybody else's radar. These are the two that will have that non-verbal ability to walk past each other and, brush up against each other's shoulder, and everybody in the room can already tell those two are a couple. And it's a bond I can't get in between. Other flirts and people that try to tear these two apart is not going to work. So with this King of Swords, we have the Tower, we have the Ace of Coins. This King of Swords could be changing everything in their life because they just met this Libra. This is a King of Swords who, I feel like this is a weird chance meeting, and I feel like they see someone of high quality and they go, that's what I want. That's my motivation. That's the kind of person I want to be with. And so if I need to make some changes in my life, I'm going to go ahead and do it like now. Like I'm on the phone canceling plans because I need to stay here in this bar so I can talk to this waitress right now because I need to get to know her. Nope, doesn't matter. I was on a road trip. I was supposed to be traveling all weekend. Doesn't matter. I need to be right here. I'm going to get a hotel in town so I can stay here and I can ask her out on a date, a proper date tomorrow if she's got the time off. I'll make it work. I need to talk to her. Like that's the thing. This is somebody who is making changes because they just saw something really special. This is not somebody who is doing this impulsively. This character is not a player. This is a character who says it's rare that something stands out so, with such shining grace. And I've seen it and I'm interested. So that's why I need to go ahead and do this. Boy, this is a pretty remarkable like energy exchange here for the way this king is behaving. I would argue this is exactly the way a king would behave, when they see something that they want. I mean, not everybody can change their, like plans the way I was just suggesting, but they definitely are willing to make, to change something, to alter something. It could just be a mindset. Maybe this King of Swords previously had been like, you know what? Unless I see somebody that I really am drawn to, I really don't feel like dating at all right now. And then they meet this Libra, and that could be the Tower because it's just a confining thought process or a confining plan or something that suddenly just dissolves and falls away and is replaced by something new, some totally different plan. Meeting her is changing their plans. That's really exciting. Tell me a little bit more on this. We've got a Two of Wands, we have a Knight of Swords, and we have a Ten of Swords. This is, I said it's not impulsive, but the change part of it is, it's, it almost is starting to evolve into a storyline where it's as if they're seeing this Libra in a light where they're like, there is no question mark. I know exactly what I need to do. And I know that I'm going to be ending things someplace else in my life, whether this is to move or whether this is to end things with someone else, a fire sign, another air sign. I'm not seeing it as an ending with a romantic partner per se, but they are definitely ending things. And I feel like this is moving, or this is, let me backtrack for just a second and say, can I get clarity on how is this person meeting Libra or seeing Libra or changing their thought process about the Libra? I want to see that. Okay, so we have Justice upright. So there's Libra again. Look at this King of Wands sideways. I am not inclined to say that they necessarily had to be this person in the past. I feel more like this is a new individual. But we have to keep both stories on the table right now because I can't say for sure. This Libra card is not just representing the Libra, it's the Justice card, right? So there was a lot of unfairness. There was Libra got treated unfairly. There was something that was, like abominable behavior that was dealt out to this Libra by a King of Wands. The King of Wands may have cared about the Libra, but they still behaved abominably. Sorry, I really like that word. It feels so fun to say. And I'm not laughing at the abominable treatment of someone, but rather my continued use of a word that makes my lips bounce like a truck on a potholed road. If it was them, then I got to ask then, how are they changing so much? How are they having this massive awakening where they go, oh my God, Libra is champagne gold. Oh my God, Libra is everything that I could have ever dreamed of. Oh my God, this was so unfair the way I treated her. I was abominable. How would they be making this like lightning bolt change and suddenly they're a King of Swords in the upright? Suddenly they match the Libra's energy and they want to be with the Libra and they want to make tremendous change in their life. I mean, then I would go down the road of saying, then this character was indecisive in the past. They were egotistical in the past and they suddenly have grown up. They're putting an end to egotistical ways and they are suddenly changing. But I would still say, what is the mechanism of that change? Because it's a little tough for me to imagine a character changing like that on a dime. I'm not saying epiphanies don't happen, but let's just see. Page of Wands and the Moon. We'd seen a Page of Wands twice in the reverse already in this story, and I said it's nice that there's no pages that are showing up, that the Page of Wands kind of energy keeps coming out in the reverse. Like, this is not immature energy, this is very mature energy. And I'm asking right now, if this is someone that Libra already dealt with in the past who has had this epiphany that they treated Libra really crappy, all I can say is they got a look at their behavior and they said, wow, in the past, I was the most immature person. I was always about myself. I was out fighting other battles. That was, I basically only gave Libra the attention of like, hey, you're cute, but I want to go do this and do that. And I was still sending my energy out. This is somebody who liked to fight little battles. They got caught up in drama and gossip and stuff. A very immature energy. But it was like with the Moon card, Piscean energy, this is kind of the stuff that was suppressed. If this is someone that already dealt with Libra, it's as if they could never fully focus on who the Libra was, what was in front of them, because they were so caught up in some other kind of drama that existed. Drama that was perpetual, and it was very immature drama, but it was probably, you notice we have several dragons flying around and they've got their bat here. This is like if someone was dealing with, fighting with their grown siblings, squabbling over this, squabbling over that. Every person that was in their life, from coworkers to family members, there was always some little dragon fight going on, and they were always involved in that. So they just barely were like, oh yeah, Libra's cute, yeah, but I gotta battle this stuff. It seems like Libra may not have known that they were perpetually and immaturely dragged into other battles, but they themselves really didn't realize how immature this behavior was. If that's their main and grand epiphany, where they're finally going, oh my God, Libra is a freaking empress. Libra wouldn't sink to this and, roll around in the mud with this kind of drama. They're above this, they're cut above, and I want to be with that. That could explain what it is that they're leaving, what they're cutting out in their lives. It just feels like there was really petty drama, and they like couldn't get enough of it, or they kept getting dragged into it, kept feeling like they had to play a role in it. And that was them sacrificing the connection with Libra in order to roll around in the mud with those kind of stupid drama things. So at this point in time, if that is the case, can I really say that they have changed so much, though? I mean, is that where we are? That's what it's looking like. We've got Magician in the reverse. We've got High Priestess sideways. I would suggest that, have they changed? Someone who had some kind of a hold over them no longer has that hold. Like someone that was a trickster or something, they figured it out. They know better now. I don't think that they may still be fallible to people pulling on their strings, but we definitely have somebody that was like whoever was the drama maestro. This could have been all family related stuff. We could have like an elder male figure that was always like, well, I need you to do this, I need you to do that. The family's falling apart without you. It could have been somebody that was quite a manipulator. I don't like Magician in the reverse. Virgo Gemini energy there. But it's like they've come to recognize that. They recognize why they were always pulled off in another direction, why they weren't giving the actual attention to really just pause and say, I'm looking at a Libra who's an Empress, and that's the kind of person I want to be with, spend time with, and I'm not going to have other distractions. I can't be pulled into drama anymore. I think they know now where the drama came from, and they know the ploy that was used to reel them in. I don't think that they're going to be sucked into that anymore, because they know better. And more importantly, they know that they want this Libra at this point. What does the Libra want? Eight of Swords in the reverse, the Star in the upright. The Libra wants their wishes to come true. They want, I don't know if they have any energy where they're stuck on this person, but they want things to work out for themselves. They want to reach the heights of their wishes, their careers. Remember, the Libra came out as an Empress, somebody who is not stuck in drama, someone who is not pining for an individual that maybe wasn't present for them, and someone who's just focusing on their goals and living their best life. But we do have Judgment, and we do have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. The Libra would hear this person out. They would not be too quick to give this person their heart, if at all, but they are open to at least having a sit-down conversation. It does not mean that this Libra will ever open their heart to this character again, though, but certainly to cool down arguments and distress and hurt and pain. With the Hanged Man in the reverse, it's almost like if ever there were going to be a time for us to talk, the time is now. The Libra is able to see things through the other person's eyes, but I still just don't know. They're not going to let it linger. If the Libra says it's a hard pass for me, they're going to tell this person. But we do have the Three of Cups, and we've got that Knight of Coins, and it is in the reverse. I'm going to go ahead and say I don't think this Libra is going to kick this person to the curb. I think after they communicate with this person, after they see that this person is much more present, if the Libra is interested, they're going to openly say, let's do this. There's no more waiting. There's no more questioning. If my answer is no, then I'm going to send you on your way. I'm not going to be indecisive. On the other hand, if my answer is yes, then that's it. We begin this again. We begin spending time together, and we begin without any carryover from the past. Okay, you were embroiled in family drama. Your ego was tangled up in that. You didn't really have time for a relationship. You didn't give me the quality time. You weren't ready for an Empress. I get it. Now you are. Let's go ahead and work with that then. Let's see where this goes. That's the attitude of the Empress. They're not going to be like, but remember when? Remember you didn't do that, so I still get to punish you. There's none of that for this Libra. This Libra is going to give it time to decide, Can I start over with you? Do I love you? Um, I'm not going to say I love you yet, but if I'm going to give you a chance, it's going to be a real chance. If Let's not prolong this. Let's make a decision. Are we going to see each other again and see if things are different this time? Yeah, I think so. And the Libra just goes, they just roll with it. Very decisive energy on this, which is super exciting. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave this one here. This got really long, so I probably won't be able to release this video until tomorrow. So by the time you watch this, it'll probably be a whole almost day late, but c'est la vie. It just got to take time to process. Anyway, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.